balls. Now,
Love you, West Balls.
most people don't also realize this, but at Apex, there are the simple rules. There is no coaching during a match. In between is perfectly fine. But if you're caught coaching, aside from the basic encouragement, if you're caught coaching, giving advice and all that during a match, you can actually have that stock forfeited. So I honestly, I like that rule though. I think it's a nice little change, because it leaves the two players alone in their zone, in the game.
I agree. It's very smart. Shroomed, of course, I don't know how much coaching would help him. He listening to his standard music right there. Now, real quick, Over, being a Sheik main, I've been following Kirby Kaze, Overtriforce, Taupe. I've been following all them around like a dog they just fed. And Over has been absolutely dominating.
It is game.
Now, I don't know how well he'd know the Doc matchup, but in terms of tech prowess, Overtriforce is absolutely incredible. Of course, Shroom's the best DI in the game, one of the best players, NorCal's finest.
Honestly, if I had to give an unbiased opinion on who I think is going to come out on top, I've got to give it up to Shroomed right now. He has been playing on point this tournament, although right now it doesn't look like he's using that up. Be very smart to get out of that combo. Another thing he's been doing a lot, but as I said, he's been playing on point. His edge guards, just like that, his edge guards have been great. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Commentator's curse, I think. He flubs an edge guard and dies for it. Wow.
Well, look at that, immediate, out of nowhere fair.
See, on the same hand, I almost want to give the upper hand to him as well. He has good Sheik practice already, having played Lucian, everybody else being experienced playing Mewtwo King. Over-Triforce, though, has just been...
He's smart. He's playing smart. Even if he doesn't know the matchup, he knows enough about the game.
Yeah.
And, both these players adapt very, very, very quickly to their opponents. One thing that is great in high-level players, pretty much all of them have that adaptability.
Overtriforce is really just sticking with his bread and butter. Oh, man.
Another forward smash miss. Now he's going to jump off the wall. Yep. A little trick him and Mewtwo King have been doing a lot this tournament right there. Drop off change and wall tech. Oh, not sure why it went away from the game for a moment.
Oh, at least we got to see the players' faces and reactions. Overtriforce shaking it off. Shroom looking determined as ever. West Balls, a little grin. He's like, oh, it's another day at the park for Shroom. Down smash, another tech chase, down smash.
Overtriforce has got to get his momentum back. A good grab, a good combo, all of that. That'll get it going. But right now, Shroomed is controlling the area. He's controlling the space. He's controlling the momentum. Oh, wow. Beautiful back air right there. But no, nothing to follow up with that. A small error on his part, but still momentum's riding high with him. He has a good stock lead. And now Overtriforce is just one good fair away from that death. But likewise, the stage is too big for an up, but a good fair will most likely be the end of Shroom's stock. And just like that.
Now it's tied stocks, but of course percentage-ly going to Shroom clearly. His dominating, the pills are really helping control space, helping set up for something such as that.
And those nairs and bears are just really good. Even if it doesn't connect, it's good enough to just shut down Overtriforce's options. And see, now again, Triforce right now, he's really got to get something going for himself. Because, these hits are great and all, but he needs something big to kind of change the tide, or he really needs to just pretty much slow Shroom down.
Which, as anybody who's played Shroom knows, that's nearly impossible. He is doing a lot of things very basic, very standard Sheik stuff, but unfortunately it's just not working. It looks like he really doesn't know this matchup well enough, and against Shroom, that could be deadly. Shroom is arguably, I don't even know if arguably, the best doc in the world.
He is the best doc. There's no argument to that. Look at that. He upbeat right there, knowing for a fact he'll hit. There's the dunk dust game one. As game one, and honestly, it was easy. It looked so easy for Shroom there. Over's got some work ahead of him right now because stage choices though. You being a Sheik main, where would you go in this?
Oh geez. Well, my initial thought would be Battlefield because perhaps you could
knock
get
him under
Mario underneath the stage. It's an overall solid. Well, but I think Battlefield's an overall solid choice. FD.
The needles would be great, but I think this is a bad choice. Shroom can chain those up airs together and lead them into beautiful combos. And now that this stage is longer, it gives him more room to do that. No platforms for Over to get away from him. Over needs to pray right now that he doesn't lose his second jump because he will be comboed left and right without remorse. Now, why would this be better for Over, though?
Well, his needles can definitely come more into effect. Last game, his needles did almost nothing to Shroomed. Oh,
and maybe the bigger stage to hope getting something going without Shroom being able to run to the platforms either.
Down there, not a lot of priority on that one.
Ooh, nice start to himself.
I'm also thinking that right here, perhaps Over was just caught a little off guard by this matchup. Doesn't really know what to do, and perhaps it's just a favorite stage for him. Down throw into basic Sheik stuff. And first kill goes, of course, to Shroomed. Unfortunately, this is a matchup I'm not too familiar with because docs are so few and far. A Curse is probably hunting Overtriforce right now. I'm sure Doc isn't as good as Fox, Falcon, or Marth or whatever, but you never play him, and that in turn lends it some credibility.
So what Over needs to do, though, honestly, he needs to get near the ledge, in my opinion. He needs to get Shroomed off, and he needs to just use Doc's, not Shroom's, Doc's horrible recovery, just to his advantage. Get those games, get those hits. See, and just like that, when he stays in the center, Shroom just sets those up so easy.
See, I would actually almost have to disagree and say that he needs to play, maybe not slightly more of a camping game, but he needs to find more ways to rack up percent burst, because Shrooms is a master of his DI, and he's a master of getting back to that ledge safely. He abuses Doc's up B priority that it does have up top, and in turn, he's just incredibly difficult to gimp.
See, again, this center stage is just not working.
No,
Shroom is getting the read, Shroom is getting the kills. Westballs is just sitting there just looking like, it's fine. No sweat, nothing to worry
Let's
about.
check and text while we're at it. And Over just looks absolutely sad. Straw Hat is also, ooh, there you go. Oh, God. Wow, and up tilt just flubbed that.
Dude, Doc's up tilt is really good. If he had actually up tilt right there, it would have continued the combo, but he went for the dash attack. He had something bigger and better in mind. That's game right there, ladies and gentlemen. A great matchup from two very great players. I look forward to see who Shroomed is up against next, because it's going to be a great match.